Sometimes in class, you may have the best video, the best slideshow, whatever it is, and it still seems like the students are not getting it. So you may decide, well, let's go to the whiteboard and let's see if we can make this happen. Now, let me ask you this question. What would be your greatest fear of going over to the whiteboard and sort of off the cuff trying to draw and explain something that your slides and videos haven't already done?
If I wasn't a good drawer and didn't put things the right way, it might confuse them more.
Yeah. In fact, just in general chat with people, that's the thing that I keep on hearing over and over again is, I'd love to use the whiteboard, but I have no drawing talent. But here's the good news. It actually turns out you don't need a lot of drawing talent with the whiteboard. Let me give you an example. If you're Michelangelo or Rembrandt or one of those famous painting people, they have to paint a painting that's so good that it can be on a wall in a museum and people can walk up and say, wow, that looks like Whistler's mother. Or that looks like the Mona Lisa. They have to draw so well that it needs no explanation. But when you're drawing on the whiteboard, can you see an advantage you have that Michelangelo doesn't have? You can explain what you're drawing and people know the subject. So let's try a couple of examples of that. You ready?
Yeah.
But let's say we're a team and we're working on a class discussion on New York City landmarks. So we're thinking about this brochure we're going to put together, okay? Mm-hmm. So let's just try and see if you can guess what I'm drawing.
Statue of Liberty.
Man, 1, 2, 3. That only took me like 5 things and you already knew it was the Statue of Liberty. How'd you get it so fast?
Hey, New York.
All right, you knew it was New York.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to try another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready for this?
Red.
Okay.
Empire State Building.
1, 2. That time it was 3 lines. You guys are getting faster. You're right, Empire State Building. Okay. So again, would you call that like a fabulous Empire State Building drawing?
It's pretty good, Ed. It's pretty good.
The idea is, if I tell you basically what we're talking about and put a few things up there, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, so that was softball. New York City landmarks, come on, we all know what they are. Want to try a tougher one?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's imagine we're talking about a famous American painting.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what painting, it's just say a famous American painting, okay? Now, like all paintings, let's at least put it in a frame, okay? So here's our frame. Do you know what it is yet?
The farmer with the
farmer
with
and
the
his
fork.
wife?
The farmer and his wife.
And the pitchfork. Yeah.
I don't know the name
Is
of
that,
it.
yeah, I know.
Well,
I've seen that picture. I don't remember.
All right, but you
the
knew what
name.
it was before
Yeah,
I drew
mhm.
the pitchfork, right? Yeah, it's the name of the painting is American Gothic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But again, the guy who actually did the painting would have to explain it if it was a museum, right?
Right.
Because he's like
Yes.
an artist.
Right.
I'm not an artist, and I did Stick People American Gothic, and you got it before the pitchfork was up there.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty good. You guys are fast, right? Is this alleviating some of your fear of drawing?
Yes. Oh yeah.
All right, want to try one more?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Now for this discussion, I want to just try to illustrate that color can help.
Okay.
Okay.
So for this one, we're going to do a story out of my book of Bible stories. Okay?
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's try this.
Pyramids.
Pharaoh.
Moses.
Moses.
Okay.
It's red.
River turned into blood.
Yeah, you got it.
That's good.
Okay. What gave it away?
The red.
Color.
All
Yeah.
right. Do you want to try one more plague?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the first plague.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this one?
Frogs.
The frog. See how
It's
easy it gets when you get color?
That's true.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
even have to draw much, just have the color. And
Right. And we didn't even have to do stick frogs, right? Just as soon as you saw green dots, you knew where we were going.
Yes.
good.
Okay. So, see, the point is, your drawing doesn't have to be fantastic. If you give a little bit of context and maybe even use some colors, you're 100% there.
When preparing to teach a class, put in your notes sketches that you can use as a reference. Simple sketches will jog your memory and ease any nervousness you feel when drawing in front of others. You can even look up how to draw stick figure objects on the internet.